Thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins.
Well, hi everybody. Welcome to my Big Tidy Up. My name is DeDe. Thanks for swinging by my channel today. Now, if this is the first time you've dropped by my Big Tidy Up, well, welcome. I am happy you are here. And just know you are dropped in the middle of my New Year Decluttering series. Now, I am taking the entire month of January and focusing on problem areas in my home each week and getting them decluttered and organized. Last week, I tackled all of my home decor. Almost 100 pieces gone out of my home. This week, another big week, I'm tackling my wardrobe. And when I say wardrobe, I mean the whole kit and caboodle. I mean seasonal items, jackets and coats, hats, gloves, scarves. I'll be going through my shoes, accessories, purses, jewelry, and then the good old standard things, you know, like shirts and pants and shorts and dresses and skirts, things like that too. I'm gonna hit it all. I appreciate you joining me today, so without any further ado, let's get this wardrobe declutter started and let's get tidy. Well, here is where I'll be starting my wardrobe declutter today. Now, although the majority of my things are upstairs in our room, I do have a few things down here. Now, this little cabinet is right here by the back door, and we have found that this little cabinet is so convenient to keep all of our gloves and hats, things you might grab on your way out the back door. Well, my husband takes the top drawer, and he is going to get rid of a few things today, and I take the bottom drawer. And in the bottom drawer, I have my scarves and glove sets and hats and muffs and things like that. And that all seems like it's a good idea, and it is, except I have scarves and other things that have trickled their way over into this little coat closet too. I know. This is going to make absolutely no sense to have scarves in the drawer and then have other scarves in this container. I actually remember putting them in this clear container thinking, oh, that's good. I'll be able to see everything I'm looking for. Now, this closet does have a lot of hoodies, and my husband does have a lot of hoodies, and so he won't be getting rid of those, but I am going to go through this closet and try to get rid of some of my jackets and hoodies and give these clothes just a little more room to breathe. Now, I am clearing out a few things out of my husband's drawer because these are things he told me that he wanted to declutter and get rid of. And you know, sometimes when I do a declutter in our closet, it inspires him and he starts working on his side and he gets rid of some things. And then other times when I'm decluttering, he's like, you just stay in your own lane. I'm good on my side of the closet. Oh my goodness. I knew I would have a good size declutter today, but I really didn't think I would have this much stuff just out of this small little coat closet and this small little cabinet. I mean, I know it's going to be big. I just didn't think it would be this much this soon into the game. So I'm just going to leave it down here and I'm headed upstairs. Okay, friends, welcome to the main event. I've got several drawers in this dresser that I need to declutter and organize. I do want to go through the jewelry on top of the dresser, plus I want to go through my jewelry cabinet, and of course, the main area that is the biggest problem, my closet. Now, this closet definitely has come a long way. It's gotten better over the past couple of years, but it still has a long way to go, I know. Now, I do try to organize my clothes. I have the bottom rack for fall and winter items, and the top rack I keep for spring and summer, and I do try to organize them by color, and I try to declutter after every season, and that definitely has helped. Now the problem has become the shoes. And I do have an idea how I can help the shoe situation. And one big major way to help it is to get rid of a lot of them today, and I will. Now, last time I was in here, I did put all of my denims in these plastic containers. That really helped. I'm going to stick with that. I do want to go through some purses, my pants, my dress clothes, but one of my biggest problem areas, it's this little drawer set. And really what it holds are all of my t-shirts and my camis, and it used to work perfectly well. And it does work well when it's not overfilled. So I'm going back to what works, and I'm emptying it out today.
From your hands and your body, it hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love. Put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love. Put your love on me.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking about the shoes. Now, I've had 6 of the baskets, and I've been keeping tennis shoes and canvas shoes in 3 of the baskets. And then I sorted my sandals, and I had them in different baskets according to color, and that actually worked pretty well. But the problem is all of the tennis shoes I have can't fit in the baskets. And honestly, I wear tennis shoes almost every single day. So they need to be out on a shelf where I can get to them. So my plan is to declutter enough that I can slide my dressier shoes down and have at least one shelf for tennis shoes that I wear all of the time. And I really do feel bad because I have 6 baskets. I have all of the main shelves, and my husband has one skinny little side, 2 shelves, and I've commandeered 3 of his shelves for my boots. So he's really got like 2 baskets that he's trying to fit all of his shoes in, and his dress shoes have to be stored in the guest room. So fair is fair. Well, honestly, it still won't be fair, but at least my goal is that I can give him a shelf, a main shelf, and not make his shoes all be stuffed into 2 baskets.
To that horrid bitter, maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you think.
Well, here is everything I've got out of the closet so far, and I did go back in and do another pass of my top and bottom shelf and got a few more items. Now, I'm only halfway through the closet, but I think it's a pretty good start. And here are all the shoes that I'm getting rid of. And I really think since I'm getting rid of this many shoes, I'll be able to reorganize them, and everybody's going to have a lot more room. And look at this. That's embarrassing. I need to dust my shoes. So I guess if I need to dust my shoes, that means I'm not wearing them very often, so they need to go.
Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
Well, now that I'm getting the closet under control, I do want to take a few minutes and tackle some of these drawers in this dresser. Now, I'm not going to show every drawer, but this drawer here on this side, I do want to take care of my socks. And you know, I went through these not that terribly long ago, and I thought, oh, I'm going to keep these. They're so fun, they're so festive, but truthfully, I haven't worn hardly any of these, so I do want to go through this drawer and declutter a majority of these socks. And this drawer, I actually do like the organization. It's pretty much my leggings, but there's some I'm not wearing, so I'm going to get rid of them. It's okay to have an empty space, and that's what I'm going to do today. And this bottom drawer, one side is yoga pants, one side is shorts, but the shorts have been spilling over, and I told myself when I set this up, one side for yoga pants is enough, one side for shorts is enough, so if they start spilling over, something's got to go. I'm also going to be tackling my husband's shorts and t-shirt side of his drawer and some pants, and he's let me know exactly what he wants to get rid of and what he doesn't.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take.
Now I know probably a lot of you already have and have been using these spring-loaded drawer dividers, but if you never have tried them, they are so convenient. I got this particular set for Christmas, I think a year or two ago. It was my first set, and I have become such a fan of them. I even got a bamboo set that I use in my kitchen to separate my utensils, and it really does help keep things organized. And you know, at one point, I even used these vertically between a top shelf and a bottom shelf, and I use them to separate books. I just think they're so useful in so many different ways.
Until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you.
Well, I'm on the home stretch, and my jewelry is the last thing that I need to go through today. And you know, going through my jewelry is really hard for me because I'm not a person that buys jewelry for myself. I can't even think of the last time I bought a piece of jewelry for myself. So the jewelry I have is mostly because it's been gifts from people. And I have a hard time getting rid of gifts, but I know I need to go through it. I know I'm not using a lot of it. So I'm just going to make some hard decisions, and hopefully someone else will get some joy out of it somewhere down the road.
You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet what's all around, and I'm dying to tell you. Well, I know that by now it is obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out.
Well, I think I'm done. The jewelry was the final piece in the declutter puzzle, so I just really need to box everything up, take it out to the garage. I do want to show you how everything looks now that it's been decluttered, and then we'll head back to the garage for the grand total of today's declutter.
Trying to steal your heart, coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. I've tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. I know it isn't logical. That something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
Okay, Tidy Uppers, here is today's totals. I got rid of 49 shirts, 1 dress, 23 pants and shorts, 2 leggings, 3 purses, 30 pair of socks, 32 pieces of jewelry, 4 coats and hoodies, 6 scarves, 8 caps and headbands, 6 pair of gloves, 9 hangers, and 11 pair of shoes for a grand total of 184 items leaving my home today. Now, full disclosure, 39 of those items did come from my husband, but all of the others came from me. So all in all, what a great declutter today. I am super inspired and I'm ready to tackle the next project.
Not safe and sound. What if I'm not good for you?
Well, Tidy Uppers, that's it for today. Declutter number 2 in the New Year Declutter series is now in the books. Bring on Declutter number 3. I appreciate you being here. Please take care of yourself. And until I see you in the next Declutter and Organize, stay tidy.